Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, the king and the storyteller. Once upon a time, there lived a king who wanted to marry all the beautiful women in his kingdom. But he did not want a queen to share his powers. So what did he do? After the wedding night, he had the bride killed. The family, he did that for years and years, and the families became aware and moved away from the palace, beyond the forest and the jungles, beyond the verdant mountains from the palace. So time came that the king had nobody. There was no women, no beautiful women in the palace, in the towns close to the palace. So he had no bride. So what did he do? He assembled his guards and traveled to the far outskirts of his kingdom. And in one place, he came to a farmer's house and saw a very beautiful woman. He asked the woman, "What is your name, young lady?" The woman answered, "Victoria, your highness." "Aha, Victoria, you will be my bride this Sunday. You will marry me." And the father heard that. And the father became disturbed and said, "Oh, your highness, please, not my daughter. I know what will happen after the wedding. Please, not my daughter." The king did not listen, ordered his guards to take the beautiful woman. Before she went to the carriage, she turned to her father and said, "Father, please do not worry. I will handle this king." They started the journey back to the palace, and the king asked his courier, "Go ahead, back to the palace. Tell them there will be a wedding this Sunday. And tell my executioner he will have a job by Monday." So they arrived at the palace, and they were waiting for a big celebration. A big, big wedding. The king and the most beautiful woman that he ever saw. The people were celebrating, but they were sad. They knew what would happen. They knew that after the wedding, there will be an execution. They're now watching a beautiful wedding, a big wedding, but tomorrow in the plaza they will be watching the beheading of the woman. So after the celebration, the king and the bride retreated to the royal chamber. But Victoria had a plan. While they were there, she told the king a beautiful story. A story of adventurism, a story of heroism. But as the ending closes, another adventurist is coming to start a new story. So the king demanded, "What happened? What happened?" She said, "My dear king, you have to rest. So you'll have time and energy to listen tomorrow night." So the king went to sleep with good expectation. And morning came, and they were awakened. The courier said, "Your Highness, the executioner is here to kill your bride." And the king said, "Oh, no, 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 no. I have a story to finish. No, 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 no. Tell him to come back tomorrow." So the day was spent with Victoria going around the palace and the kingdom, helping the poor, caring for the sick. The king would go to his throne and administer the kingdom. And then the night came. So the king intently listened to Victoria's story. And the story is again about adventurism, about heroism. And then it did not end again. It's a cliffhanger because another adventurous is coming from the horizon. And it did not end. So the king demanded, what happened? What happened? Victoria said, my king, you need to rest. We will finish tomorrow. So the following morning, Your Highness, the executioner is here to kill your bride. And the king again said, no, 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 no. We have a story to finish. And it went on every night, on and on and on. And after 1,001 nights, the king finally gave in and said, I want to erase my law. Nobody will kill Victoria. She will be the queen to share my powers. And the kingdom was very happy. Victoria sent for her father, and they lived happily ever after. Madam, Mr. Toastmasters.